There was an advertiser journalist who said on Friday that this election campaign was one of the dullest he'd ever seen. He must have been asleep at the wheel. You have to worry about a reporter who's bored by the closest fought election in 60 years. And so we head to a hung parliament. News Limited papers are still campaigning for a coalition government. Their editorials in key states of New South Wales and Queensland were pro-Liberal before polling day, and today The Australian quotes an unnamed senior New South Wales Labor minister claiming that the knives are out, the axes even, within Labor as the party tries to apportion blame. And those quotes are being used this morning by the coalition to try to convince the independents to support, yep, the coalition. So here's the state of play. Neither the ALP nor the Liberals have the numbers to govern in their own right yet, but the count is not over. The two parties will negotiate with the independents for their support, and inevitably one of the two leaders will go to the Governor-General and say that they have the support of the Parliament. He or she will then advise the Governor-General to commission the ministry. Now, before we get caught in the hype, threats of unstable government and supposed fears that even the dollar could fall because of political instability, minority governments exist around the world in prosperous Western democracies. In Australia, governments have always, or almost always, had to deal with a Senate which they did not control. In fact, it all went pear-shaped for the Howard Liberal government when it finally did get control of the Senate, and its excesses caused its downfall. Minority governments can work. They can see legislation improved. There is a bit of horse trading involved, of course, but neither political party will look a gift horse trading in the mouth. Far from being a ruinous result, Australia might now see a new political maturity with a stable but not dictatorial government. It's going to be a fascinating 2 weeks as all this is worked out, and an equally fascinating 3 years. And if you hear a political journalist say that it's boring, well, let sleeping reporters lie.